Hi, it's Richard and John at RJ Coins, and here we are with another head-to-head. Our happy holiday hunt, Boxing Day. We're going to be recording this today, so we're looking for those final few for the books. And of course, more importantly in many ways now, who wins the head-to-head. So because we're only looking for those final few that queue, I think there's a Newton and a Flopsy between us. And then of course looking to fill our Olympic run between us. There's still a few on there that we could get to fill up a whole set, but we're hoping for some Christmas luck. We have actually managed to get a sealed bag this time round. Haven't had many coins in the last month or so. We've been scrambling around getting just a few bags that have been paid in from the places we can go to. Haven't been fantastic hunts. Am I still having 13, John, as you're technically ahead, even though I've clawed back in the last few? Hopefully you'd liked seeing our claw back to a much closer score. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. You want to pick your 12 then, John?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, and we'll see if our comeback can continue. John's just throwing them everywhere. And hopefully we'll find some more varied and better finds than we've had just lately. We've got the Heroic Axe for the Victoria Cross. Such a small number of finds in the last few hunts. Really could do with a big hunt between us. Perhaps find something that could be classed as a late Christmas present. So just the one find in the first bag though. And the Taylor Peter Rabbit. Nice to get a find, but we could do something a little bit better than that, especially when there's 2 in the one bag. Nearly 18 million of those, so it's not surprising you find a few still. But we want something different. We've got a Libraries, pretty decent condition of Libraries there for what is nearly a 21-year-old coin. Got a Victoria Cross medals to complete the mini set with the Heroic Axe. So finds in every bag at least, which is good news. Just hope for a bit more luck on the quality as well. We've got the even more common Benjamin Bunny. So just the one. Not sure where these have come from, these coins, because there was no markings at all on the bag. So which particular cash centre has produced them, we don't know. Oh, we've got a bus bag, that's not a good sign. too many more bust bags. Had enough of those lately anyway. It's looking like we've got a second one on the trot. Did get a lovely Frankenstein silver proof for Christmas. Got Girl Guide 2010, so the standard issue Girl Guiding. Oh, a nice one, 2018 Taylor of Gloucester. So the most common of the 2018 Beatrice Potter set, but a very nice find. And the last one in that bag, we've got a Team GB from 2016. So cranking up the finds, which is good, and getting a little bit better. So I think the Team GB is still a keeper. It's relatively high mintage, but the popularity of the Olympics and such like, in my opinion, it's still a keeper. Got a Tom Kitten. And another Victoria Cross Heroic Axe. And a quick double take on that date there. Thought for a second it said 2011 on that shield, but it didn't, unfortunately. So not one of the NIFC years, or a low mintage 17 shield. Got a Sherlock Holmes. Haven't had a Sherlock for a little while, I don't think, personally. Mintage figures still awaited. Oh, we've got an EU Stars. Quite apt, as we're just a few days away from the official end of the transition agreement and into the new Brexit trade deal, thankfully. You would have thought by now we'd know the mintage figure on the Sherlock, but hasn't come through. As been mentioned, it might be as late as February of next year, so we could still have another couple of months effectively to wait. We have the dictionaries. It's another very common one, but a find at least. At least double the amount of finds that we've been getting in the last few hunts. Ah, very nice, 2016 Peter Rabbit. The original. Again, relatively common, but coming out less and less now. Got Paddington at the Tower. Again, still waiting to hear on the mintage of that one. And we've got a Tailored Peter Rabbit. Nice shiny Tailored Peter Rabbit though, that one. So third one of those. Two bags left. So if you're rooting for Team R, hit that like button and hope that you see something in the next minute or so. That can make this a really good hunt and give us a chance to further cut that lead that John has. Got another dictionary. Where did I put that? There we go. Looking like that might be the last one, and it is. So a good number of finds. What have we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 18 fines, so a lot more fines than we have had lately. Let's pack those all up. Taylor of Gloucester, probably the best one, followed by Team GB and the EU Stars. And let's put those to the side and see what John can do. I'll grab me a coffee and await another win. Some really great luck on the £2 lately, of course, which we don't record. Could do with some of that luck transferring to these 50p's. In December, on the £2, we got a full set of the Commonwealth coins. So England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland all found within the last month, which is a cracking set of finds for the £2. Could do with something similar
Bust
on the
to start
50p's rather than another bust.
Got dictionaries.
Dictionaries, wasn't that?
Oh,
I
oh,
thought you missed that first one.
And a Paddington at St Paul's.
The light's fading fast. We're trying to do it without turning on the artificial light because it goes so yellow. But hopefully we'll hold out just enough for us to finish this and see how John does, and he won't miss any more. Yeah, I was just mentioning I hadn't found a Wales Commonwealth, I think, for about 2 years. Until December, and in December I just found 2. So just shows, keep hunting, your luck changes eventually. You'd be sure that somewhere in £250 worth of sealed bags that there'd be an Olympic as well. We haven't got any closer than the 2016 Team GB coin to that at the moment.
Bust.
So even though that would probably mean that John wins, I'd still prefer him to find one.
We've got a Victoria Cross medals.
Let me know if we have to turn the light on, John.
Mm.
It's going very quick.
Roger Bannister.
Another common one. Not sure whether you can pick up in the background, the parrot has just started whistling, doing the swan whistle. It could give you the picture to go with the sound if you are getting it come across. It's on my coffee mug. Found something there, John?
We've got another Roger Bannister.
Nothing for the book yet. John's still looking for a Flopsy for the book, actually. That's the main one that would be really good to find for John. What was that one that's fallen off?
It was just a 97. Got Benjamin Britten.
Decent find. One that some say that is a little bit above face value, but marginally if so, I would say, personally. One of those middle range ones really. So not particularly rare, but less common than most of the Potters. Bust?
Just Benjamin Britten.
Yeah.
Jeremy Fisher.
So between us we've completed the 2017 set with that one. Going to be quite close on the numbers again, so quite close for who wins the episode. Not quite average and won a bag yet though, John, what do you think? Just a tiny bit under.
We've got 2 Paddington at St Paul's.
Ooh. So it makes 3 in total for John. Just 4 bags left now. What have we got in total? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So halfway there in terms of the numbers. So looking good for Team R at the moment.
Got Sherlock Holmes.
That matches up one of my finds.
Ironside.
A new one for today's hunt between us. So a bit of variety. So 2 out of that bag. Getting close to the business end now.
Taylor Peter Rabbit.
So a nice common one to go with the 3 that I found. Just 2 bags to go after this one. So I'd say you need a big find again, or 5 or 6 more to make it close. The best coin overall is still that Taylor of Gloucester that I found, I think. And a bust.
That's a bust. Last bag.
So, I think you need to pull out a big one or 4 or 5 here.
Another Paddington at St Paul's.
that's the only one from this last bag. I'm claiming a win for Team R. If you agree,
No,
let us know.
I
Oh,
think you've lost it, Dan. We've got a
Oh, my
volleyball.
how many times? So what we got here? 2, 4, 6, 8. Well, you're still about 5 short, so we've got to say is volleyball worth 5 standard coins. That's going to be what you need to put in the comments. Is one volleyball worth 5 standard commemoratives? Let us know what you think. That could be the difference between a Team J win and stopping the rot, or Team R win. So we've got 18 against 14, I think it is, but we do have an Olympic on the top of the small stack. So we've got an Olympic volleyball on the top of the small stack, and on the top of the big stack, which would normally be the winning stack, you have got a Taylor of Gloucester and an EU Stars and a Team GB. So does that extra volume and 3 nicer coins outweigh just one solitary Olympic volleyball? Let us know what you think. Give us your comment, and we'll see who gets the point this time round. Thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. Check out some of the other content, and we'll catch you again soon. Thank you.